So here we are. The thrill is gone. It's part 3, and we might even go for a part 4 because we're getting into all kinds of cool stuff. So today, what we're going to learn how to do for sure is the difference between the B.B. King vibrato, which is like Eddie goes, he goes. It's kind of got your hand back here, using your finger to vibrato it, okay? Or the Stevie Ray Vaughan when he goes. Listen to the difference. He uses his forearm. Difference. Or different sound. Forearm. It's a little lighter. They're both cool. Okay, so we're going to work on that, and we're just going to address the issue, because why we're having a part 4 is so that, a part 3, we might have a part 4, is so that we can really get into the thing that makes the licks of B.B. King, even Stevie Ray Vaughan, which, I'm saying this in a really respectful way. He got a lot of his licks from B.B. King, from Freddie King, from Albert King. This. It's real. It's simple stuff, but it's so where does this stuff come from? And so we're going to dive into B.B. King singing and kind of pull up some of that stuff and put it into the pentatonic scale. And so make sure you sign up. There's the description if you haven't signed up for this class. It's free. It's from our band started a nonprofit. It's called Radio Terra, and these classes are free, supported by our band and the other donors that contribute to these classes. So it's great. So all you got to do is follow the steps in the description. You can get there, and it's every week. They're live. So you can come in. Like there's a guy that came into my Brazilian Portuguese class, and he came in and said, "Do you know any Stevie Ray Vaughan songs?" And I said, "Well, we've been doing this for 3 years, and so yeah, I do." And there's classes with tabs and audios and a lot of real, really step-by-step stuff. But the cool thing about the way we're doing it here is that we're working on a B.B. King thing, but it transfers really easily over to, like, if you want to play this song, I think it's "Couldn't Stand the Weather" by Stevie Ray Vaughan. So it's like, because he's singing it in C sharp, 7th, so C sharp, and so C sharp. And we talked about this, I think, in the last 2 classes about the relative minors, and we're going to be working on this today. Again, so what we're also going to do is just remember why in this Thrill Is Gone, it's got the 1 chord, it's the minor, and so if you show up and you go, "Man, what do you mean by 1 chord?" Because so I don't have to explain it every class, but it's in all the classes. You sign up, it's free, put your email, and then you can just go into where all these, and it's inside our website, so it's like clean and safe because we can't have, we got to protect our website. It's what we use for everything, our album releases. And so anyway, you can go in there, you sign up, you put your email down, your name, and where you want to get the link emailed to you so that you remember when the classes are, and so you can access all the materials that we're going to be using today and all the other classes that talk about, like what I'm talking about, the relative minor, basically. So, for example, it's in the relative minor of C sharp, which is E. So, you know, basically, since he's singing, the song's kind of like, so the bass is like, boom, bum, bum, bum. So, C, I mean, C sharp, the key of C sharp, would pretty much, it uses a lot of C sharp pentatonic, which is the same as a relative minor. So C is the relative minor of E. So if you have an E major pentatonic, so there's E. So I can play C sharp. So E is the relative. C sharp's the sixth note in the E scale. So if you go to any scale, major scale, A, the sixth note in the A scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is F sharp. That's the relative minor F for. So F sharp minor is a relative minor for A. For C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is A. Okay, so for E, okay, so that's why C sharp, but minor pentatonic, you can, it's mostly, so he mostly uses, but he uses the third sometimes, so it's good to know. So we talk about thirds, but basically he's playing this lick. It's a minor third because it's a. So if you're on C sharp, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, and then, and we're talking a lot about thirds and flat seventh. So he plays this, which is a flat seventh and a third. So anyway, he's like hitting the flat third and bending it up to the third lid. Okay, so we're talking about all this stuff, but so if you pay attention or if you just figure it all out, what we're doing in Thrill Is Gone, you can transfer that really easy over to this Stevie Ray Vaughan song, you know, and so we're just going to go back. So Thrill Is Gone, part 2, and we are in B minor, which is the relative minor of D. You go up D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's a B. So B minor pentatonic. So we're really working a lot, especially because in Thrill Is Gone, the one chord is a minor chord. The thrill is gone. And we're going to also be thinking about, we're going to listen to what he sings and not just kind of go, oh, yeah, thrill is gone. Really get into it because he goes, the thrill is gone away. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Gone. The thrill is gone for good. Good. That sounds a lot better. Good. So I'll put the song on, see if I can get it to play. So so basically we're going to like look at the pentatonic scale. And is it playing? Yes, it is. So we're going to look at the pentatonic scale, because go to the minor pentatonic scale, Gabe, and we're going to kind of. Oh, come on! Oh, wait a minute. Technology is our friend. Come on, technology, play. Okay, come on, you can do it. Well, I need to find a better way to do this. Hey, could you give me the white one, Gabe? Yeah. Okay, so you're not going to get to hear this until maybe we can get our amazing tech guy to fix this. But so basically, so he sings. So the song's going boom, boom. So he sings, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. I got an idea. He doesn't want to be on camera. Okay, here you go. I got it. All right. So let's see now it'll work. So it's not the connector. It's not the connector. So do you have, oh, it was kind of working. Try again. It was working. Basically what I'm trying to do is play this song, a backtrack, so I can do the solo next to it, and here and show you how B.B. King is. We take a vocal line of his and throw it into the pentatonic scale. So I hear something. Okay, so he got it. Okay, so here it is. So there is the pentatonic scale. By the way, when you sign up for this class, the way to do it's right in the description. You get many things with this diagram. So we got our first finger on the minor pentatonic. Now let's put our finger. Let's see where that tonic is, and then he sings. The thrill is gone. Okay, so that's like 5/4 flat third. Remember now, here's the that's the Stevie Ray Vaughan way. The thrill is gone away. So instead of the thrill is gone, the thrill is gone. Away. And then he goes, and now that you've done it wrong. Okay, so he sings, and I know you're done. So what's that? Five. And then, so he goes up to this flat seven. So what's really important to kind of know, so what also we're going to work on is kind of knowing where these places are, and you're going to be using them in all the other songs. So it's like, here's your root, and so you always know the flat third, okay, is right there. See, it's like, that's an interval of a flat third. A flat interval of a major third. Okay, now check it out. See that ball, the red ball, the tonic on the fourth string? Always one down, a whole tone down is the flat seventh. Okay, so there it is. So where's the third? Well, we see the flat third. And so sometimes he does a bend where he takes these two notes. And what happens is this, you kind of get, because the flat third in blues, BB goes. He takes it. So people always mess around with this flat third and kind of tease it up towards the third. Now, since we're in minor, we're not going to go all the way and just like lay on top of the major third, because it doesn't really work. But you can kind of. So we'll just listen to it. So flat third. third. Here I am on the 1. That's the flat 7. And then flat third 4. Now we're going to go up to the 5. The thrill is gone. Okay, let's go again. So what we're doing is we're picking up the lyrics from B.B. King, and we're like putting them into the pentatonic and seeing how to get into this whole soulful bluesy feel. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. And then, okay, so now we have that 6. Remember I told you about the 6? So there's the flat 7. If you're up on this red ball right here, there's your flat 7th, 1 tone down. But also, it's good to know this interval here. See the root? And then you got that flat 7th here. And that's the Layla lick. Goes up to the 3rd, or the 4th. 4. So 4, flat 3rd, 1. Oh, 4, flat 3rd, 2, 1. So Stairway to Heaven. So it's Stairway to Heaven. So that's just kind. But instead of learning these things come like separate little ideas, here's 1, and there's your flat 3rd. Okay, so is it playing again? Yeah. So. Okay, so when he goes up to the sharp 5, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Then up to the sharp 5. But although you done me wrong. Now let's just see so relative minor. What's the relative minor? The relative minor, this is B minor pentatonic, which we're working in. But if you look at that flat 3rd, that's also a D. That's the D major pentatonic. So, and when he plays this, the sharp 4, because the chord, go to the score, Gabe. Just so if you just got here, when you sign up, you'll get this chart, and you'll have a full score of the thing and all the chords, and you'll notice that there's a sharp 5 chord, the G major 7th, which is, if we're in D, and also these are live, so you can come in and say, well, what do you mean the G major 7th is the 4 chord of D? And so that's explained a lot in a lot of these classes, but you can pop in here and just send me a message and I'll explain it again. But for right now, I'll just assume that you know that the 4th note in the D scale is a G. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why the B minor pentatonic, which is same as the D major pentatonic, same notes. Go back to the B minor pentatonic, please, Gabe. So okay, so that's why it works. But then he goes, and all you done me wrong. Okay, let's go to the B major pentatonic. Now notice there's your 1, 2, but look at there's your, and always you got a 5 next to that 1. this one you don't have the flat seventh because we don't have a flat seventh in the major pentatonic. But what you do have is that you have that 5, and what's right up from the 5? See that number 6? That's the 6th note of the B scale. So what we can do, we can take that. So, and although you're done, so you take that 6, and you just take the 6 and bend it up to the 7th. Oh, I know you're done me, boom. Okay, so now we're gonna go do that one. Let's go. Come on, baby. Is technology working? Yes, it is. So. Away for good. The thrill is gone. And now we go. You'll be sorry someday. And then so he goes, and you'll be sorry someday. And you get if you're on an acoustic guitar, and if you notice there, I'll go to the minor pentatonic again, Gabriel. So here's the root, the minor pentatonic. Yeah, so here's here's that flat third, and so and. I know you're done, single wrong. Or you can go. So we can do it. So it goes. Oops, where did you go? Oops. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The thrill has gone away. Okay, now we can take that. So you got this, and so check this out. 1, flat 7, so there's 5. The thrill is gone. See that flat third? There's the same flat third. Or 5, 5, 4, flat third. Bend up. So, and although you're done, I'm just. Oh, let's go into the super tight. See if it's working, buddy. We're working on getting a new camera going. Is this the one? It was. Oh, look at that. So here we are. We're on this. there's the 1. Now we have our, always down from the 1 is a flat 7th. But always next to the 1 is the 5. So down, 1 down from the 5 is a 4. And so check out this, see this 5? You can always connect the 4 and the 5. Back to, and then this flat 3rd. That's another G, a B. So you got a B right up here. Okay, so okay, so it's 1 4 1 4 1 5 4 flat 3rd, and you can do it here. So it'd be really good to go through this. We're just listening to B.B. King sing. That's all we got to do. So I want you to go in there. Let's go back to the wide. So I just want you to go in here and go into Spotify or wherever your YouTube and find the Thrill Is Gone and find the, I think the original song is like, has got all the stuff. There's some great solo ideas, but just picking up his vocal licks are so cool to help you, because then like you go, the thrill is gone away. So okay, so there's the, and then you just, okay, just take that lick. Go into the super tight. So you got this 5, you're on the 5. 6 to flat 7. 4 up to 1, up to 5. Bend up to flat 7th. 5, and then be able to play fast, so you can just like take that like, I know you done me wrong. So what you can do is all the keys. Up to the B. so that's pretty much it. Let's go back to the wide. And okay. So that's pretty much, and so you can take all these ideas, and if you go to a Stevie Ray Vaughan song like "The Sky Is Crying," the thrill is gone. So he goes. So, and then Albert King leg. So you can. So when you're in playing this song by Stevie Ray Vaughan, so you're in C sharp. This is minor, and you slide into the third and the flat seventh. So anyway, so that's how that all works. And so next week we're here, and if you have any specific questions, just go into the description here, sign up, send an email, send a message, come here next week and ask a question. Even say, hey man, how about showing us how to play this song, or how about explaining all this stuff in relation to this song of Stevie Ray Vaughan or Albert King or whatever, how it all works together, and we'll do it. Okay, so we'll see you next time, see you next week, and I hope to find you here in these radio